Right, hello. Welcome back, I'm Medieval Squirrel, and this is Total War Troy, our Hector campaign. Now, we have had a bit of an issue with this every single time I've tried to stream it, so this is basically last time attempting it, and as you can see, we are right back at the beginning, despite having a 3-hour live stream the other day. It did not go well. Not from a gameplay perspective. Gameplay was fine. We had a couple of hiccups, but nothing major. It was more the audio, well, me talking and everything that I was saying for the 3 hours, as well as all the game audio. It didn't save. All I had was like the gameplay itself, which is not how to go. Anyway, so because of this and because of the fact Troy has been out for a little while, I'm not going to go massively through things like the objectives, the Divine Will and the Asa 1 League or Priam's Heir until we get to those sorts of stages. But before we do anything else, we are going to nip into diplomacy quickly and see if we can get as much as we can out of Papa Priam. Oh no, we'll have to do the single barter first. See how much gold we can get. 27 gold. That's fine, because that's more gold than we really should have at the moment. And we'll give one back for 10 turns, and in exchange I want 100. Oh, no. $33. Okay, 1 gold for 33 food. That's fine. And then we'll go military alliance as well. And what we want is as much food as we possibly can get. Actually, no, we'll take as much gold as we can possibly get. And a little bit more food. There we go. Maybe some bronze? 1 bit of bronze. That's fine. Now, there is a couple of exploits with Total War Troy. But I don't really want to use them. I will explain them in due course. But I don't want to use them because it's just cheating. It's just cheat. It's not a campaign mechanic. It's not like this where, you know, they're paying you because you're the great defender. At the minute, I'm kind of just getting an advance on everything that I am owed, as it were. Probably go down in that for a bit and then go up in bronze. So the resources are a little bit funny. Some of them are more important than others.
Come, friend. What words do you have?
Some of them are easier to get hold of than others. Some of them are a little bit tricksy. But all of them are definitely needed. Bronze is more for units. Wood and stone are for building. Gold is for... Well, gold can be for units, but I found that gold is more about getting rid of your brother's things when you're Hector. We kind of want to rinse Paris of most of what he's got. The reason I'm not going for the military alliance as well just yet is because at the end of this turn, both Sardinia and Paris are going to get some resources. And that is exactly what we want. We want them to get some resources because then they can give us lots of things back. And if they get lots of things for us, all coming into their income, then they get to spend it on a nice military alliance with us. How wonderful. Also, Illyrian Iberos, they're a Trojan faction, and they defend Troy. So I'm going to try and be friends with all of the Trojan factions.
It is an honor.
Okay, we want your food. You have lots of it. And what about if I give you one of those a turn? For 10 turns. 28? Yeah, 28 food. There we go, that's fine. Because we don't need too much gold, we just want a little bit of gold. Just a little bit. Lycia.
I'm eager to talk with my natural ally.
Okay. You will give me stuff as well, won't you? Because this guy is also Trojan. Okay, military access. I want your... What have I not got a lot of? I haven't really got a lot of food. Go for a few hundred food. Oh, 1,000. You're going to give me all of your food? It's nice of you. How about some gold and some stone? Lovely. And then defensive alliance is pretty much nothing. You'll give me 2 stone for it. Military alliance, though, that's quite high. Okay, will that... No, that won't go for all of it. But we will get some more stone out of you, which is good. We'll do that. What that's done is... So, let's have a look at the As-1 League for a minute. We've already gone up to the Friends of Ilios, which means that when defending we get plus 10 morale. Now we're not defending in this next fight, we're attacking, but it's useful nonetheless for if we don't attack. What else do we want? We've got food, we've got bronze, what we really need is growth. We're going to go for that first and then we'll get the other resources before we do anything else. And with Hector we're just going to go in on Achates. Because basically we need to get rid of this army. They have got a lot of skirmishers, but it's okay. We should be fine. We did this the first time round, so yes. Now what we need to do is not take too many casualties because we need to move straight onto the settlement next turn. Sorry, this turn. That will give us a nice little head start over Paris, which is exactly what we want because we don't want that spoiled brat getting ahead of us. I mean, it doesn't matter if he gets a little bit ahead of us because the AI has a habit of like building random temples or not building temples and stuff like that. But one of the main things for Troy is that Apollo is the patron god. So for Hector or Paris, if you want to get an easy leg up on your brother and going towards Priam's benevolence or whatever it is, his influence, then build temples of Apollo rather than anything else. It helps as well because same as with most Total War games, or most recent Total War games I should say, is much more about ranged units in this game, which means Hector is at a bit of a disadvantage, mainly because his special units are heavy infantry and cavalry. Can be a bit of an issue for him at times, but he still does get archers and bowmen and stuff, and you still get access to harpies if you take the towns, which is good. Right, want those two there, those two there, this guy out on the flank, archers, focus fire on skirmishers, I don't care about anything else. Hector can come straight through the centre. Right, there's the enemy general. Guards of Troy in over here. Go back this way. Get in on those spears. Alright, bring the swords round. Need to get behind. Alright, get into those light swordsmen. Bring those guys out. Hector's making short work of this enemy general. Alright, keep pulling away then. Swordsmen, go after those Achaean slingers. Guards of Troy have done wonders there, so come this way. Run this way.
Victory.
There we go. Come that way. Swords, come this way. They're losing. Morale is a huge thing in this game. Absolutely huge. Okay. Now pull out. Alright, those guys going after the Achaean slingers. Enemy hero dead. Good, go after the skirmishers. Shooting at those light swordsmen for us. Now across to the slingers. Both of those back that way. Swordsman onto the swordsman. Warband over there. Chase the slingers. Right, Warband, go and chase them down. Guards of Troy come this way. They basically don't have anyone left. They are shattered. Good, victory. Really didn't lose that many. End the battle. Now, yes, we've lost 45. That means we can immediately go on to take the next town and then start recruiting from there. If we don't loot it, then it should stay at its current tier, and hopefully that means we get the barracks still, which is what we really want. We'll take the replenishment. We do want the food, but the replenishment is much more important. Right. So we've got a mission to get plus 12 units.
To Troy's defense.
Okay, so they are defending. We've got no god. Let's encircle for a second because I'm pretty sure, did Hector level up? Yes, he did. Good. Divine focus then. That will make it so much easier when we go in at Gargara. Once again, in terms of missile troops, we are outnumbered rather badly. In terms of decent troops, we outnumber them 2-1. But they do have more companies than me. So once again, it's going to be a case of kill off the hero as quickly as possible with Hector. And then go after the rest of the troops. I think gonna be worth me heavy troops here, light troops over here, which is there, Hector there, start the battle. Okay, well they for some reason appear to be coming to us. Okay, they've got their slingers out. They pull back. Want them to come to us. Right, go. Now push forward.
The foe has sighted your hidden units.
Cool, no, that's fine. All of those pull back. Front line. Sit there. Go and get Argonon. Firing at those militia. In on the light swords. Guards of Troy come out into the young spears.
Your hero is under attack.
It's fine. Okay, pull that way. Okay, now into the rear of that militia unit.
Your warriors have been routed.
Bugger. That's no good. Hopefully they come back soon.
Hector! Divine might!
Smack him one, Hector. Smack him one. Right, young spears are gone. Move back over there. Guards of Troy, come this way. Come this way. You need to get round behind them. Hector into the slingers. Now into the militia. Up this way. Militia warband, come round there. Need to completely surround them.
Victory is close enough to taste.
Yes. Good, good. Feel the victory. Okay, all of that, go that way. Right. 1 group, 2 group, 3 group. Move those round onto that group of militia. Move the heavy infantry up. Okay, carry on chasing them. Ooh, both of those come back onto those young spears. Okay. One lot to the swordsman, 1 lot into the warband. Cool. Right, archers.
Your warriors
Pull
have
up.
spotted hidden foes.
Go and get those militia. Okay, now pull back and out. Go and get those slingers. Stop skirmishing, get the bloody swordsman. Into the back of them. Hector's trying to get hold of that one. Just not doing it though. Right, guards of Troy can pull out. Right, fire at those slingers.
Your warriors are losing heart.
Yeah, that's fine. I've still got the rest of the army. Cool. Victory and the battle. Decisive victory. We lost 116 that fight. Quite a lot considering, but it doesn't matter. The town is ours. Right. Well, that means that we've completed a province and we've done all of it before Paris has gone anywhere. Which is good for me. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to put the barracks in down here, the muster field. No, we're not. Muster field is already over here. That's fine. What we're going to do is we're going to put in arable land for food. We are going to go directly for practice range for archers. Get rid of that. And when that is destroyed, we're going to put in a temple to Apollo, which will give us 100 for Apollo, I think. +1 per 5 favor of Apollo, which would put us up on that. And then with Hector, we're going to grab ourselves some more swordsmen, make up a bit more of a front line. And then what we want is happiness and growth. Right, so we've got reasonable... Oh, it's raining. So we've got reasonable alliances at the minute. We've got Sarpedon down here. We've got most of the area around Troy, but that's going to get more next turn. This turn, sorry. Issue a royal decree. We've done that. Demolition of the muster field. That's fine. What I'm actually thinking is if we go straight for happiness because we want to get a spy out. Spies are beyond useful. Oil growth. I'm going to go for spy. We're going to build it up to get a spy.
Never bested.
And then we're going to come up here. Going to grab a couple more swords to be the middle ground, and then a unit of Trojan warriors. So then we've got a warband and a Trojan warrior on each flank. Next turn, we should be able to build archers, and then we'll move on towards Skepsis.
I'm sure we will both.
No. Anyway, Troy, I would like an allowance, please. Oh, no. Okay. Maybe not. Okay. How about 5? And you gift me... I don't know, 100? 125. 128 food a turn. Lovely.
Yeah.
I don't need the gold at the minute, so yeah, I'm fine with doing that.
We have the same interests at heart.
And then we're just going to rinse these people for all of their food as well. Food is ridiculously... I don't think I can overstate this enough. Food is beyond useful. And you never seem to be able to have enough of it, especially if you've got multiple armies. You never have enough. It is the most irritating resource to get.
Welcome, brother. I'm sure
Ever.
we can resolve this painlessly.
Ooh. You get all of that. But not all of his wood. That is fine. Some wood. We'll get a little bit of stone. It's fine. What else have we got?
Yes.
They don't want a defensive alliance. But they've got non-aggression pacts with people. They are defensive allies with Troy. That's fine. Wait until you've warmed up to us a bit.
You
How
have done a lot
about
for your city, so let's talk.
we give them 1 gold for 10 turns, and they send us, I don't know, 20... Ooh, they don't like that at all. Okay. Deal.
We all
And literally the only reason I'm doing that is because I want to make them happier with me. I don't care about the rest of it. I just want them to be happy.
That Troy wishes to speak.
You set up a couple of nice little friendships early on. Even with just teeny tiny amounts. Like, if you take a look, I've got 14,000 in food. There's no way I'm going to need that much food. But I am going to go through that very quickly. Like, there is a lot of food that will just sort of disappear as soon as we start making our army bigger. Muster the troops complete. Lovely. Pream's deliberation. Upgrade any settlement building. Right, we need this one leveled up because we need to put in a Trojan tower. There's a very good reason why. These people really don't like us most of the time. Plus side though, we're on 14, brothers on 5. Now we could consider going on and carrying on that war in the south, but I'm not going to. What we're going to do instead is we're going to recruit up some archers, and then we're going to pop another general out as well. Defender Protector. +2 motivation after a battle in which this hero was either reinforced or being reinforced. Sorry, reinforcing. Wins a battle. Ooh, Warlord Commander. I think I'm going to go for him.
Battle warms the blood.
Okay. So, I know he can't recruit anyone this turn because Hector's doing it. But when we take 2 armies up to Skepsis, we should be okay. Because we're going to have one of the armies marching on forward, the other one recruiting. Issue a royal decree, construct any building. We've got public service. Huzzah! Yes, plus 10 growth. Wonderful. Right, we now need stone and then we want wood. Because currently we're not getting any stone.
Ready to defend.
Right, they have got a military presence.
To our fate. I go.
Okay, right, they don't have a massive garrison. They don't have an army there. Fantastic. Let's fight the battle. That second army is going to garrison our capital. It's going to recruit up some more archers and stuff. And then it's going to deposit all of those troops next turn with Hector of Troy, as far north as we can. And then it's going to move into the now conquered province and it's going to sit in that town. In this town, rather. And we're also going to grab ourselves a lovely little spy as quickly as possible because they are OP when they're leveled up. Right. Front line. Swords. In front of those archers. Hector right at the front. Guards at the back here. Group 2 and Group 3. Ooh. Okay, there we go. And then we want to just move forward a smidge. They haven't got a ton of troops. They have got an archer general though, which I'm not too happy about, which means that we've got to close the distance with them as soon as possible. Right, slay those slingers. Alright, post blokes round to the flanks. Hector, go straight at Philomonos. Right, hit those Phygirian warriors.
Close enough to taste.
Move the reserves up. Right, kill off those slingers again. Hector, push on through. Up there. Kill and go for it. Onto those archers now. Alright, swordsman push forward. Swordsman push forward. Into the back over there.
Hector, see me shine.
Slay him. Oh, Hector is taking a bit of damage there. I think he must have had a couple of shots on him beforehand. Wonderful victory. Huzzah! Lost 70, killed 267. So we've already made a bit of a start. Not doing too badly. I want to take this entire province as quickly as is humanly possible, including the capital, and then I want to stop there if we can.
is rewarded.
Okay, and what's good about calling our allies in is because, right, so here we go. They are now at war with Lycia, Hector, Troy, Dardania, Paris, and Illyrian Hecatomb, which is that group there, which ideally I don't want them to be at war with because they'll go and take the town and stuff,
Hector.
which isn't great. However,
As you
right,
said,
we'll get 3 of those, and because I've got 16, I can just go for another one of those. Because when I take a town or win a battle against another faction that my brother is at war with, i.e. my ally, I get +2. Means I'm now on 16. When I destroy this faction, I'll get +10. So, yeah. Exactly what we want.
Defender of Troy.
That's fine. Hector's got unassigned skill points. We're going to go for ammo. And we can upgrade this to get spies. It's 3 turns away. Fantastic.
I see the bigger picture.
I just hope that they don't go straight at Praktios. Ah, no, they are still raising an army. They're not going to be able to. Oh, bloody-tastic. Okay, they want an altar of Hera. That's not going to happen.
Battle warms the blood.
Defender of innocence.
Onward we go.
Okay, we're going to put all the archers into
Moving as ordered.
Hector's army.
Prince Hector. Onwards to glory.
And then what we're going to do is we're going to form there
I will.
and throw in some more warband. Now, ooh. No, we don't want that. Don't need that at all. Now, what we can do is we're going to throw a Trojan tower in here, and then we're going to upgrade for more food. Right, now the reason that we're putting a Trojan tower in here is if this guy goes to war with me, and they're likely to because it's deteriorating, then I've got a half-decent garrison. At the minute, I've just got Chod. If I have the half-decent garrison in there, there's a reasonable chance of me being able to hold off whatever comes at me for at least a turn or so,
My city.
which is what I'm hoping. No promises, though. Okay, so they've now got an army in Praktios. This has gone so well so far. Okay. What are we on? No, not that. Azawan League. We are now Pact of Strength, so we've got 8% movement range.
I pay
Huzzah!
my dues. Don't hold back. Make them pay.
Now, we don't need the extra force.
Serving.
We really don't need the extra force. But we are going to need it at our dresser, so we're going to bring it up anyway as support.
Into
Let's
battle.
go in and take it. Save in case of a crash, as is normal, and then we're going to go in and fight it manually. Again, not because we need to, just because you can. It's going to be so much easier for us to fight some of these ourselves, so as not to lose too many troops. Dry is fine. Okay, where's my reinforcements? Reinforcements coming in from over here. Okay, if they're coming in from sort of there-ish, then we'll form up way back here.
At your command. At your command. At your command.
Those at the back, archers to the front. Hector over here as well, and there we go.
The gods smile. Reinforcements.
Now, if they're
are here.
all in this section, what we can do is just move forward as a concerted group and then just fire into several sections at once. One on one, we should be able to beat any opponent. Wait for all of our troops to be up here and we can move forward as a group. Right, there we go. Yeah, they've got those Phygerian warriors, which are really good armor-piercing units, which means if we were to put them up against the guards of Troy, which, by the way, can switch weapon... There we go. Alternate attack mode. They're now better at close combat, which is good. Okay, that group moved to there. Move to there. These guys over here. Their shielded spear warriors are probably not the best thing to be shooting at. Right, now pull back. We want to surround those Phygerian axemen if we can. Oh, we are getting shot at over the hill. Right, turn around, shoot at those. Move forward over here. Alright, both of the heroes in on that warlord. Three units up here.
Is close enough to taste.
Okay, over that way. There we go. Archers, see if you can hit those slingers. There's group 4. Straight through there for us. Those guys up to that capture point. Okay, move those guys up as well. There we go.
Hector!
2 heroes, keep chasing. Swords, all of you go running through. 3 of you there, 3 of you there. Start hitting those Phygerian warriors. Okay, those are there. This group just charge straight on up and through. Keep going, keep pushing. Come on, Hector. Alright, they are pretty much broken at this point. There is still a unit moving around here to cap the capture point. Heroes broken and victory! End the battle. No, I don't want a rematch. Okay, so in total, lost less than 70, so that is 63. Killed 359. So, yeah, that town is ours as well. That means all they've got left is their capital, which is a walled settlement, which means that I do need the replenishment here. Need to replenish up just a smidge.
Naturally, I have improved.
Prince Hector.
And we want some more militia warband. Skepsis can go for a gold deposit. Gold miners tent, shall we go? No, we'll go for the goldsmith. Okay, that's fine. And once again, we are higher than our brother still, which is good. Give it a few more turns. Just a few more turns. Hector needs skill
Always
points.
finest warrior.
I think I'm going to go Way of Athena. Wanting to have really good defense.
Veteran strategist.
Okay, that's self. No, I guess he doesn't really need that. Allies in range, speed and stamina. Yeah, we'll do that. March of Hermes. Okay. Our Dardanian friends are making a nice advance along the north there. Lycia is doing whatever Lycia does. Non-aggression, they offer me wood. Sure. I have little to no reason to go after you just yet. Priam's Deliberation. Elite units available in building pool. Cool. In other words, I need to, as quickly as possible, get that up. Okay, line of sight. Host army. Action cost. Action cost. And cost. That's fine, we'll go for that one and then we'll come this way.
Always with honor. Ever steadfast.
And we don't want them recruiting any more units. What they've got there is enough already.
I always
Okay,
plan.
move this way.
Show your courage.
Save in case of a crash. We're going to very quickly do this siege. And destroy our first opponents. Now, the siege maps in this are gorgeous. Quite frankly, they are astounding. And why Warhammer doesn't have siege maps like this is beyond me. I know they keep saying pathfinding, it's pathfinding, it's pathfinding. But you know what? And I know that I'm not a modder or a developer or anything like that. But you were making, like, they were making Warhammer games and Total War games and all of that kind of stuff previously. I kind of just feel like to now sit there and say that they can't do it because of this and that is a bit kind of cheap, almost. No, well, no, not cheap. That's a bit much. It's just a bit. Like, all of the original games, for as long as I can remember up until Warhammer, all had proper siege maps. And I get it, there are magicians, there are flying things, there are monstrous units now. I get it, honestly I do. But I just think that you could probably sort that out so that it wasn't that big of a deal if you just put a little bit of thought into it. And maybe that makes me sound ungrateful,
Reinforcements are here.
because I do love what they've done with Warhammer. I do love Warhammer. It is probably my favourite Total
Victory
War game.
is close enough to taste.
But the sieges are so boring. I would prefer it to be like this, that you can't cheese the sieges quite so much. You have to, like, spread it around a bit. Like, to just have the one wall is annoying and frustrating. But that is just how it is, I'm afraid, apparently. Right, now what we want to do is make that section there easier. Towers are killers. What we want is all of this group. Those guys up there. Those guys over there. You in at the gatehouse. Now, we are going to lose some units on the way in. Towers are quite powerful, as you can probably see.
Your
But
ladders have a foothold
here
on
we
their
go.
walls.
They're pulling some of their troops away. They're pulling troops away from over here. Good.
Your warriors are attacking the gates.
Cool. Over there.
You are
Right.
about to capture the gates.
Cool. Almost captured the
You have
gates.
captured the gates.
Cool. Now all of you move this way to reinforce the swordsmen that are coming up. And then you guys. 3 on this side, 3 on this side. Hector in here. Archers to there. Right, see if you can capture that warlord. They have got axemen coming up as well, so we need to be quick. Bloody hell, archers. That guy needs to get in there. Speed and stamina. Go.
Your hero is under attack.
It's fine. Right, I want 3 companies over here. I want 3 companies to pull this way. I want to be able to surround the enemy as they come on in. Right, you lot need to get to there. Alright, all of you guys coming towards those militia warbands. Alright, 2 units there. One of you go across. Be able to get our archers in and on the streets in a minute. Wait until the axemen are in there. Go.
The enemy attacks the gates.
The enemy attacks the gates. I'm not sure, but I don't think that they do. Hector, go that way. You need to take him on. Archers, in you come.
Lord of War.
Right, militia warband, come this way. Try and get him.
Your
Right,
warriors
in on those
are losing
militia
heart.
warbands.
Master tactic. Troy will triumph.
Okay, the Ligurian axemen are losing, but they're confident, which is not good.
Hector!
Your warriors have been routed.
Run round this way, guards of Troy over here. All of your archers in on those Ligurian axemen. Alright, 2 units of swordsmen are... Come up here towards the Trojan slingers, please. Okay, militia
Warriors
warband is
are
dead.
rallying.
And this way, that commander unit is gone. Oh well. 2 units of light infantry. Pull them out and round. You guys that way. Guards of Troy over here. Go, Hector, do your thing. Right, that entire flank has sort of just fallen to pieces. It's fine. Form a nice long line. Right, they're gonna have to pick a side. Pick one. Okay, archers form there and just fire. Hector is absolutely destroying that archer bloke. Alright, come this way. All in all, I think this is going very well.
You will soon hold the enemy's victory point.
Cool. Archers. Form the top of the hill.
Lord of war. Blessed by a thief.
Speed and stamina. Where's the other? Oh, he's gone. Oh, okay. Go that way. Come this way. They're now kind of herded into this little area over here.
Withdraw!
What a shame. Grand victory. There we go.
The enemy has lost a victory point.
Okay, we lost nearly 600. About 600. Around the 600 mark somewhere. But we've taken a walled settlement. To be honest, the losses aren't massive. Could be a lot worse. And especially seeing as we're going to be able to basically just move straight on after this. I'm quite happy. I'm very happy. That faction is gone. Done that. +2 motivation. We don't really need that building in there.
Wise in war.
Prince Hector.
Okay, they really don't like us. If we were to go to war with them, it would be an issue. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to force march this guy down here to Antrandos. Don't want that. Don't want that. No, leave it. How much is that going to cost? We've got all the materials. It's just the population, which we will have in one turn. It's fine. All right, we're going to end the turn, and then that's where we're going to wrap up the part. For those of you on YouTube, those of you on Twitch, I'm going to be streaming for at least another hour, possibly 2. So we'll probably get another couple of episodes or something. Non-aggression pact, single barter. You're not at war with anyone. I have a feeling you soon will be, so no.
I enjoy solving.
Okay, Troy's Stalwart Guardian. Reach Trojan Alliance Tier 2. Friends of Ilios. We've got plus 10 gold, plus 200 stone, plus 30 bronze, plus 500 in food. You've gained it. Lovely. We've now got an envoy as well. Wonderful. What does that do? Increases production of local regions if stood passive. Cool. Right, nope. Stop. Go away. Ooh, movement range. Or then we're going to go for Inspired Seeker, and we're going to come this way because we wish to be wherever the hell Hector is.
Righteous and true.
Hector is going to be right by the fighting for the most part, I reckon. Antra and Dust can level up to a farming city. This spy can come down here, just have a look at what's going on. And then, for those of you on YouTube, that is where we're going to wrap up the part. So I hope you've enjoyed. If you have, then don't forget to comment, like, subscribe. Check out Twitch, where I do all this streaming. This is where this is streamed from. Also, go and check out all of the social media that I have. The Twitter, the Facebook, and the Discord for all of the update schedules and all of that kind of stuff. Also, go on to any of the videos that you should see appearing on your screen around about now. And until next time, guys, bye for now.